Tell them who you are. If you're living in the movement, you wanna praise God. This is how we do it.
We're back over here at the shop. I'm gonna do your final walkthrough on it. Check it out. We had a couple of issues last week. Got a Ring camera up on the garage or up on the parking lot, and I had to put one on the door. Crazy people, man, crazy. Anyways, let's take a look at the shop, man. Let's see what it looks like now. Ain't this cool? I moved my sign down here. Garage. I just wanted to give you a walk around the shop here, man. Check it out. See what all I did, all the new stuff I did. And we'll do a walk around. I'll show you what I got in my cabinets, stuff like that. Just being goofy, man. Check this out. First of all, I took all my, well, not all of my chargers, but I took a bunch of my chargers and mounted them to the pegboard. It's just simple. You just put a bolt on the back. And anyways, if you need to know how to do that, we'll talk about it. Anyways, got my goofy stickers out. Anyways, so the big box, I got the roll around. I'm working on getting rid of this. I've got an idea for the pack outs, and then I've got, this is just all the stuff that was either on the floor or shoved underneath the shelf. This still has to be organized, or some of this I'm getting rid of. Those two boxes, I got a pile of stuff down here I'm getting rid of. It's going to go, I'm trying to sell it on Marketplace. And then I got my two shelves, my floating shelves. Got my laser out. I hate that freaking thing, man. It didn't work very well. Anyways, so I got a couple new tools in. Acme Tools, man. You can get the some stuff you can get the same stuff at Home Depot, but Acme Tools carries some stuff that you can't get at Home Depot, and I'll open it up and show you. My first one I got, so I got me a Milwaukee planer. It's a 12 volt Milwaukee planer. The reason why is because I'm always coming across a door every once in a while, and I have to beat on it. It comes with a shop vac attachment. You just slide it on there, bam, and you can change the throw. So instead of it coming out this side, now it's going to come out this side. Because I don't know if you guys have ever run a planer. Man, you talking about a freaking mess. That bad boy will make a mess quick. But anyways, so it's just it's a little 12 volt planer. You know, it's not very loud. And what you can shave a door down, or whatever you want to fucking shave down. Anyways, like I said, the reason why I got it was because I'm always coming across a door that I just need to knock the edge of it off. I can take my sander to it, but you know, they got dust all over the place, and you have to grind it down so much, you know, to get the door to not catch. Because if you just barely miss the door frame, what you end up, the door might swell, and then you got the same problem. So if I can just take off just a hair, because it'll go down. I mean, that's pretty freaking fine cut. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we'll definitely be using this come Monday. Today's Saturday. Monday we'll go over that vacant apartment, and we'll knock the top of the door down and knock the bottom of the door off. I picked me up now I had to order this through Acme Tool. You can't get this at Home Depot or anywhere else. Anyways, this is an extended, man, that's freaking some steel now. But this is an extended 12 volt ratchet. Put the little battery on it. That's solid steel, man. Ain't no plastic on that bad boy. But the reason why I got that is because I get ready to start working on the truck again. There's some spots that I just can't get to. The one I have is a 1/4 inch drive. This is 3/8. So I can use this on like working on the car, and I got a little bit longer bar there where I can actually get some leverage on it if I need to break something loose. But you know, I'm a lazy mechanic. My next tool is my little 1 gallon Milwaukee sprayer. It takes a M12 battery, and then this one comes off. You got 3 settings. It'll go up to 80 psi, and I'll explain the reason why I bought this. I didn't even know about this until just, I don't know, just a couple weeks ago. Anyways, this is my bag that I use when I clean A-coils off. There's a couple videos I have about cleaning these nasty freaking A-coils. So I have to take my pump sprayer. It's just a little pump down sprayer. I have to take this with the chemical, and then I have to have my coil brushes, my spray wand, and then I have to take my cordless, my Milwaukee cordless air compressor with a hose. So I have to take all this stuff over to a vacant or to an apartment in order to clean out these coils, because these coils are so, not every one of them, but the ones I come across, they're so freaking impacted with dust and whatnot ever because of poor maintenance over the years, that I have to hose the coils down, and then I take the little brushes, of course, and wipe that. But then I have to take the air compressor and use the little wand. Well, I'll show you the little one. This is the little one I use most of the time. And then I have to spray air through the coil to push all that debris through the coil, because they're not like your normal A coil where you're catching stuff underneath it. No, these are flat coils at a slat lean. And it's just, everything gets on it, and years and years of just abuse. No one taking care of it. So this little Milwaukee here, the wand hose, it's the first time I've used it, man, or messed with it. So the wand, this is pretty good size. I don't need it that long. I really don't. I wish I could shorten it, but it has a tip that I can spin around, and it'll give me a spray pattern. Or I can switch it out and put a jet pattern on it, or a jet on it. It goes from real light pressure all the way up to, it's supposed to be like 80 psi. That's more than enough. That's actually too much at 80 to be pushing dirt through the coil, because the back of these coils is just like insulation board back there. So once it gets back, it just runs down and runs right into the drip pan, and then out into the condensation line. This right here, I only got the 1 gallon container. I'm in an apartment, so I don't need to carry 2 gallons around. But this right here is pretty freaking cool. Real small. You can see it compared to my chest. It's pretty small. But this will give me the ability to, I can also get back into where the condensation drain is and blow that out. I wish that wand was about a foot shorter. That'd be perfect. You know me, man, I'll modify some stuff real quick. And then the other end of it, you just unscrew it. Just unscrew it real quick. Yeah, that's a press fitting. It don't come off. And then you can just, oops. And then you can just, and it's got a screen on it. You just screw it on there. Now, yeah, I haven't used this yet, but I've seen enough videos on YouTube that I know that this is going to be perfect for what I need it for. Especially with that fine mist. It's like a fan mist. So this right here will work perfectly for cleaning coils. Perfect, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to have to clean a coil. But I can also use this up on the rooftops to spray the coil, the condenser coil cleaner. I can spray this with that. So this right here just made my life freaking easy, man. That's the whole point in me buying tools. It makes my life easier. If it makes my life easier, I'm ready to go to work. You know what I mean? Gotta make your job happy. I buy a tool, man, if it's gonna make my job easier. It makes me a little bit excited about using a tool. Hey, we're guys, man. That's what we do. We get excited over a stupid wrench. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So now that I've gone through all the tools I just got in, and I kind of showed you around the shop, I figured I'd take the opportunity to show you, because I'm not really doing anything anyways. It's Saturday. I'm gonna show you the shop and what I got in the cabinets and stuff like that. Cool. Of course, I've already showed you this. This is all got to be organized out. Up here, I'm keeping like my coil cleaners, caps, AC box, basically AC stuff, caulking. It's just miscellaneous right now. I haven't organized anything as far as this goes. And then in here, my big box. This is where I got all my Milwaukee pack outs. Each one of these has a different purpose. That's got PVC stuff in it for doing condensation lines. Got my little shop vac. This is my plumbing box, and that only has like my soldering stuff in it. That's all it's in that box. And then this has got my drain in it. My drain cleaner, the Milwaukee I just got. It's a perfect little box for it. And then I got my vacuum pump, my recovery machine. That's a Freon tester. You know, if you got a leak. I've never used it. It was here at the property, but this big box here has got my oxygen acetylene. So these three boxes here, I'll go ahead and open them up and let's see what I got in them. My first box, this has got all my door stuff in it. My router, my big DeWalt, or my big 20 drill, my doorknob cutter. It's got my two hole saws. I got a square in here, you know, just a regular square. But this is the box I take if I've got to fix a door. Got my little pin nailer in there, or nailers anyway. So that's the first box. The second box, it's got my pipe bender, or my tubing bender in it. This is what I use for bending the pipes. It's got my swedges in it, which the other swedges are in my bag. And I don't know why I've got it in the bag. Because this is where my swedging tools are. The third box has got my scale in it, my digital scale. I like to keep my tools from getting damaged. That's the reason why I put them in these pack outs. And then in this little bag, I have my big blue hose. You talking about pulling a vacuum? Man, I cut my vacuum time in half, in a quarter. And then in here is where I keep my regulator and my vacuum gauge. This is my backup. Let me get it out. This is my backup vacuum gauge because I bought a Testo, and it's mini. So that's that bag. I'm not going to drag this one out. Too heavy. Anyways, that's where I keep my oxygen acetylene, my torch and my torch cutter. That's what I keep in there. Now, you can't use it while it's laying down, of course, because I've had people say you can't. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of obvious, man. Oxygen, you don't want it. Anyways, I stand them up and I use them. That's about it for that big cabinet. And then we got my upper cabinets. This is where I keep all of my flammables in. Just about anything that's a spray can. I try to keep it in here because it's technically a firebox-ish, you know, but that's really it. And then over here, I just keep my drywall stuff in there. My tools, my little mud, and my powder mud. That's really about it. And then my drawers. This is all just miscellaneous stuff. It's stuff I've collected over the years. Stuff that you'll never, you know, like I bought this. This is a swedging. It'll swell your stuff out. But on that little quarter, it has a 1/4 inch. I don't know. Here it is. On this little quarter, when you use this, it'll actually split the pipe. So that's the reason why I stopped using it, and I bought the drill swaggers. And then, yeah, it's just all a bunch of miscellaneous. Now my big drawer, it's, I got some foam for holding all my access tools, but most of this stuff, it's in the car, you know. But this is where I used to keep everything. My nailer, my little trim saw, my DeWalt drill, concrete drill. But I don't know. And then these, that's automotive. You know, it's all about the same, man. It's just miscellaneous stuff. It's all that's really in here. My AC gauges for automobile, because you can't hook up your regular gauges to that. And then the bottom is just big stuff. I probably haven't had any of this stuff out in 2 years. That's an arc wheel. That's for pulling dents out of a car. I used it one time. And then the big door over here, it ain't really got anything in it. It's just my storage. It's got my that's my crane for rooftop. That's got the motor on it. That's really about it. You know, like I said, this is all my shop. All the stuff in here, this is all mine. Because I'm the only one here, and there was nothing here when I started here. I wish I would have taken a picture of the shop the day I started, because it was atrocious. There were stuff that was in here that had been here for 25 years. The old maintenance guy that was here, he was here for a long time. He did a good job, but the organization skills, man, were not there. You know what I'm saying? Had a big 200-gallon water heater in the corner that leaked out. Anyways, I just thought I'd give you a little tour of the shop, you know, how it's coming along. I'm really tickled with my floating shelves. You know, I still got about 7 of those left. I put them up in my apartment, above my computer desk. But anyways, I just thought I'd give you a shot of the shop. Yeah, that's funny about the Ring cameras I had put up outside. She's a handful, bro. Talking about a feral cat. Ooh, handful. Anyway, so yeah, this shop's pretty cool, man. It's only 8 foot by 12 foot. A little bitty thing, but I work with what I've got and do the best I can with it. It's taken me a year and a half of messing with this to get it to this point. Like I said, the coolest part about it is, you know, the ceiling. I'm going to do the ceiling, that wall behind you, which is the door. That's the, I'm going to do skid board, and then that wall I'm going to paint Milwaukee red. That is Home Depot orange. Just, which is funny because I don't shop at Home Depot. That's about it. I just want to give you a tour of the shop and see if you guys liked it and what you think. I really like this. How I mounted those up there. That's freaking cool. Because they were sitting on the top of the big toolbox here, and it was always just a mess up there. So anyways, you guys have a good week, man, and we'll see you on the next video.
Tell them who you are if you're living in the movement. You wanna praise God.